Jaime Long. I live in Lake Winoka or Sardinia, Ohio. I grew up on a dairy farm located in Russellville in Brown County, Ohio. This job that I have currently is totally work from home. I started out with Edna as a case manager, and after a couple years became a manager. And then after a year and a half of being a manager, I got another promotion as a senior clinical strategist. And honestly, I can say this is the best position that I've ever had. But none of this would have been possible if I hadn't have went back to school, got my GED, and went into the field of nursing. I think it was hands down the best decision I've ever made. I had to go back and get my GED because I did not graduate high school. So at 24 years old, I was getting my GED. Then, 3 years later, I went ahead and started nursing school. I knew that I wanted to be a nurse. I love taking care of people. UC Claremont through University of Cincinnati. So I had the opportunity to do something a little more local to obtain that bachelor's degree. And then from there on, I had 2 honor society mentions, which really did help when I went out into, the real world to get that first job. My first job was at Adams County Royal Medical Center. When you're a nurse, you kind of pick up different skills as you go along. And as you pick up those different skills, you really find an area where you're like, I think I want to explore that option a little further. As nurses, our possibilities are endless. There's so many different things that we can do. I eventually became a triage nurse, actually delivered a baby down in the ER by myself. I had already delivered a baby at a gas station, so that was fun. Just nursing has provided me a lot of wonderful life experiences. So after becoming a triage nurse, I decided that I wanted to go out and work with the population. The thing that I really loved best about that job was I got out to my people, my country people, my Appalachian people. It is so hard for people in our area to receive good care at times. A lot of these moms had transportation barriers. Some of these moms were, trying to do this on their own with no support from the father. They had to work. So I could meet them at work. I could meet them where they were just to make sure that they were getting care. So I really did enjoy that job. First step, look at your nursing schools. See what is going to work best for you. Of course, you have to have your GED or your high school diploma to be able to go to college, but anybody can go to college. Where there's a will, there's a way. A lot of schools are offering online options now for a lot of their classes, so that is amazing. But do your research on your colleges and make sure that they are certified. There are a couple colleges that are not certified. I was an adult when I started. I was 27 years old when I started nursing school. And it was 5 years because I had been out of school for so long. I was afraid that I would be far behind and not make it. But what I found is an increased interest. I really loved learning. And I became so good at those subjects that I worked in the learning center and became a tutor, and I helped other people with those subjects. So even if you're an adult, don't think that you can't do it. You can do it. And I had children. I had a 6-month-old when I started school. It can be done.